Thank you so much for tuning back. Nevada News Live taking a look up in Grand Forks. We do have some mostly clear skies, but we are checking some higher level clouds just through the center of town. But otherwise, here in Fargo, for some of our conditions, we're sitting at 77 degrees with those winds out of the northeast at 12 miles an hour, with some warmer temperatures sitting for most of us, especially in the central part of the valley and even into areas like North Dakota. We're seeing those temperatures in those 70s. A few of us in areas of Minnesota like Detroit Lake sitting at 66. We have 64 degrees in Bemidji, as well as 74 out near Minot. Otherwise, Fargo is the warm spot for now, but for that satellite and radar, we're seeing mostly clear skies for most of us, still tracking a few scattered showers just near that Wadena, Hubbard, and even eastern part of Otter Tail County. Over the next couple hours, those showers and that cloud coverage will continue to move off into areas of central and eastern part of Minnesota, just giving us some clear skies for tonight. We can still pick up a few scattered showers for your overnight hours into the early hours of tomorrow morning, especially for Wadena and Hubbard County areas. But otherwise, temperatures are going to be sitting in those 50s, 40s for a few in the northwestern part of our neck of the woods near Rolla and Langdon. But then by tomorrow morning, we can still see some chances for some fog in central Minnesota, but we're still going to be sitting on the cooler side in those 40s for most of us. We do have those temperatures already in those 50s and even in the 60s by your lunchtime, with temperatures tomorrow being relatively a little warmer than what we are today, still maintaining those clear skies. A few of us can start to see some cloud coverage in central Minnesota, but for tonight, for your Friday nights, it's going to be good for your weather, with temperatures still sitting in those 60s and 50s, 60 for your kickoff and 50s by the end of the game. Still with a few wet bleachers and that wet turf from those showers this morning, but it is homecoming week this weekend for NDSU. For your tailgating plan, our temperatures are going to start off in those 50s. We do end up into those 70s by the time the game starts versus SDSU by the 1 o'clock hour, with more chances of those rain showers as we begin next week. Temperatures staying on the cooler side this weekend with some chances and isolated chances of some showers. But next week, temperatures do increase into those 80s on Sunday and Monday, with more chances of showers to start off our week. But then by the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday, we do get some quieter conditions. Still a few leftover showers on Wednesday, but even then, Thursday, even into the weekend, temperatures do dip into those 40s for your morning, being more fall-like to start off the first weekend of October. Otherwise, temperatures still sticking around in those 50s, a few 30s in the morning coming up, Zoe, in a week or two, but otherwise 50s, 40s, very fall-like.
It's a perfect way to start fall, and I can't even believe that we're talking about October right now.
80 to start off October.
But back to the 30s, like you said.
Exactly.
So it's going to be fine. Thanks, Shelby. Still to come, a Minnesota apple orchard closed abruptly after 43 years, leaving many customers with questions. We'll have details on the closure coming up next.